Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be doing an aged up slash adult Zero Kiryu. I hope I said his last name right. I will go by Zero for the most part to save me from butchering his last name. Now, you're saying that in the anime Vampire Knight, Zero is like 15, but we are aging him up and changing the AU because the manga series go to where Zero is at most 85 years old, and that is when he is unalived in the series Vampire Knight Memories. So I'm changing that around where Zero and Yuki and Kaname all stayed at Cross Academy to their senior year. So in this, Zero is at least 18 years old, if not older, and I will try to keep it as adult themed as possible without being and not safe for work stuff. But for the fact Zero is an adult in this, thank you. Now let's get on to the disclaimers. I'm about to repeat what I just said. Disclaimer number 1. Zero is portrayed as 18 in this. He's a senior at Cross Academy, and he is at least 18, if not 19. He is an adult in this, and he is portrayed as an adult. This is Zero as an adult, which he becomes an adult later on, but is a vampire, so does not age physically as much. But he is an adult. He is physically an adult. He is an adult in this. Please remember, he is an adult. This is not him as a minor. Thank you. Now, remember, this is just for fun, and this is fiction, and it's just for fun. So please do not take it seriously, and please do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are. You dirty flaky biscuits. And for those who want to see that video, Dirty Flaky Biscuits prefers to the big bag P word, people that force themselves on others, and animal frickers. If you're any of that, you shouldn't be on my channel because I do not support any of those three things, and you do not belong here. Anyways, now on to disclaimer number 2. Disclaimer number 2. Zero Kiryu, or just Zero, is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and Yanderes is fine, just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and head canon from canon and all that good stuff. And now let's do this. Zero had a bad past. His brother had betrayed him and their family, and he was turned into a vampire at roughly 10 or 11 years old. His parents were unalived by said vampire, and for the longest time, he thought his brother was unalived as well. Since then, he has had a deep hatred for vampires, but specifically purebloods, and he wanted to unalive them all for what they did. He had, for the longest time, what he thought was love for Yuki Cross, who was the adopted daughter of Kyan Cross, who was actually a pureblood vampire that was turned human by her mother. She ends up becoming a pureblood eventually, once again, and this is where his love for Yuki slowly starts to die. He thought, though, he would only ever love Yuki before she was a vampire, and he still holds love for her in some way for that. But then he met you, a transfer student that came to the Cross Academy in both of your guys' final years. So you were both young adults. He did not realize he could love anyone other than Yuki, but he did love you, and he became quickly obsessed with you. Obsessive Love 101. Yuki is now a vampire, like I said, and he has been alone in for the most part, doing the job of disciplinary committee for the last 3 years. So he did not realize how lonely he had become. He is the type of yandere that would make sure you are safe and sound as much as possible, following you from class to class and making sure you make it back to the dorms safely. He is so good at stalking you because, let's be honest, that is what he's doing. He is stalking you. And that you would not even realize that he is stalking you. He is the type of yandere who is always looking out for you, and you do not realize how safe you are with him and how unsafe you are with him because of his vampirism. He would try and keep you in the dark about vampires and keep you in the dark that he is in fact a vampire. He wants you to live a happy life where you do not know the dangers of the world or dangers of him. He would eventually come and get to know you and become very close with you, either with starting to be your tutor or you being his tutor. This way, he can keep you safe and spend even more time with you, slowly becoming a part of your life. That and it was all perfect and beautiful. That was until he smelled your blood. Once he had the scent of it, he was starting to have the same desire to drink it as he once did Yuki's blood, and he hates himself for it. He wants to keep his vampire side away from you and for you to live a normal life with him. But he realizes he cannot have both. So he tries to keep himself away from you, but his yanderiness doesn't allow him at all, and he becomes addicted to spending time with you as much as he is addicted to the scent of your blood. With rivals, Zero is very scary and is the type of yandere that scares off almost all rivals. Human rivals are very easy for him to scare off, but vampires are a bit less scared of him to some degree, if not a very high degree. He would not unalive human rivals, but if vampires try to steal you away from him, then he would most likely unalive them, especially if the vampire rivals do not back down. He is very protective. He is a very protective yandere and would put his life on the line to keep you safe and sound. Also, he is a loyal yandere that would never betray you, and you are his everything. And he will stand by your side to keep you safe and sound. He would think at sometimes it is safer if he unalives himself so he does not hurt you. But he realizes if he does that, he won't be able to protect you at all. He would not tell you how he feels right away, but he has wormed his way into your life and he cannot stop being near you. Even with you, the love of his life, he keeps up barriers still about parts of him and parts of his life away from you. He does not want you to see the dark parts of him. He does not want you to know that he is a vampire, a bloodthirsty monster who wants nothing more to sink his fangs into your neck and claim you as his as he drains you of your blood. If it is only a matter of time, though, until he loses control and bites you, drinking your blood. There, this is where you learn Zero is a vampire, and you're pulled into a world you cannot hide from anymore. Once you know vampires are real, and that Zero is a vampire, and that Zero is most likely not going to hide anything else from you. He would be as honest as he can be with you about his feelings for you and tells you how much he loves you. If you accept his love, you will be with him and he will stay loyal to you, doing his best to never fall to a level E so that he will always be with you and that you and he can always stay by your side until your final breath. If you turn down his love, he will tell you he is sorry, but he cannot that sorry, tongue twister. He will tell you he is sorry and he will not pursue intimate contact with you, but he is going to be honest that he cannot let you be with anyone else but him. He knows that it is not fair to you, but he loves you so much to the point of his obsession that he cannot and will not allow you to have another person be with you. He is the type of yandere that would not force his love on you or kidnap you or force you to love him. But like I said, oops, sorry, scrolled too much. One sec. Uh, yeah, I actually scrolled a lot. One sec. There we go. But like I said, he is not going to be let you be with another person but him. He told you this because he was being honest with you. He told you that if you ever ended up with another person that wasn't him, he might end up being not he might not be able to control himself and he would end up unaliving the person that you ended up with. He is very sorry that he has to do this and you cannot be with someone you love unless it's him. That is, he is making you live a life where you are either with him as his love or that you have no love in your life. He knows it is unfair to you, but he knows how dangerous he can be, and he does not want you getting caught in the middle where he might end up hurting you or unaliving you to protect you from someone else. He will try to earn your love so that you can have someone in your life, and he will be the best man that he can be for you. He would give you the world if he could. He just hopes that one day you can learn to love him. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. What other Vampire Knight characters should I do from the anime? Comment below what you want to see. They will be all adults or aged up to adults. Just remember, I do have a particular reasons why I age up characters or do not age up characters for certain reasons, such as how they're treated, if they're treated as an adult, if they're physically look like adults and mentally, emotionally, and are adults, or the time period of the show. For like example, in fan fictions I wrote Ciel being aged up as an adult because he's treated as an adult, but I still would not write him as the age he is in canon. Obviously, because that's just gross. So I do age up characters if they're treated like the adults, the time period like 1800 early 1900s, like different times, different places, but if they look, treated, and act like an adult and are in a time period where they are treated like adults, like take example the Naruto Shippuden show, they act like more like kids and stuff, but they are treated as adults going on missions and stuff. It's very unique stuff. Anyways, Patreon outro time. Patreon outro. Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee, for being my first patron. Not Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee, for being my newest patron. You're wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee. I appreciate you. And thank you, Gav, for being my first patron and original patron. I appreciate you as well. You're beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro. Secret outro. Secret outro. A baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro. And the secret outro question of the day is: would you smash or pass Zero once he is 18 years or older from the series Vampire Knight Memories? Once he is an adult, I would, but if he's from the anime specifically, I would not because he is a minor. Anyways, would you accept his love as an adult? Yes. Would I accept his love from the anime? No, because he's a minor. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye.